world is changing. It's changing in every way that we can imagine. And while much of this change is positive, there is one change that could, if we're not careful, lead to disastrous consequences. Climate change. Climate change is not new. Of course, it's been around for millions of years, but we as humans are doing more than we could to speed up the process. I'm obviously not asking all of you to solve this problem by yourselves, but if not you, then who? The date is the 20th of August 2018, and students across Sweden are getting ready for the start of the school year. However, that day, one name was missing from the register. Instead, the 15-year-old girl in question, who had just begun 9th grade, sat outside the Swedish Parliament with this sign: "School strike for climate." She demanded one thing: action. And while Greta Thunberg has become one of the most famous climate activists of the 21st century, nobody is taking action. In an article she wrote for The Guardian, she said that according to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, we are less than 12 years away from not being able to undo our mistakes. In that time, we are expected to reduce carbon emissions by 50%. However, this is seeming more and more to be an impossible task. The President of the country that last year released the second largest amount of CO2 emissions tweeted this:
"The concept of global warming was created by and for the Chinese in order to make US manufacturing non-competitive."
And it isn't just the President and his 150 million ideas. A total of 13% of Americans polled in the International Survey agreed with the statement that climate is changing, but human activity is not responsible. And only 5% said that climate is not changing at all. That is why, more than ever, we need more people like Greta Thunberg to lead us into a greener tomorrow. People who don't spread misinformation to boost their popularity. People who listen to their fellow countrymen and not their fellow capitalists. And most important of all, people who put the environment first. People like you. You are the generation who will bear the brunt of centuries of apathy and denial. You are the generation who in 30 years' time will witness the Maldives sinking beneath the waves. And you are the generation who will watch hopelessly on your TV set as natural disaster after natural disaster devastates New York, Christchurch, Tokyo, Venice, London. But you are the generation who can stop this. So no, I'm not asking you to solve this problem by yourselves. I'm demanding it. We must take proper leadership in a world where such a thing is unheard of, and solve the problem of climate change, not once and for all, not only so that future generations can enjoy Earth as we do today, but so that they can enjoy Earth at all.